NCIS Origins has finally answered its most pressing question, and unfortunately, the answer hurts. Season 1, Episode 17, Darlin, Don't Refrain, reveals the name of the sniper known as Sandman, who was previously introduced to fans of the NCIS precursor early in the season. At the same time, there is a pseudo-power struggle in the hallways as the NIS group is pushed to collaborate with the FBI, which genre fans know will not end well. Darlin, Don't Refrain provides some insight into Cliff Wheeler's world, as the team's supervisor is at risk of losing his job due to the season's events. But before that can happen, Wheeler's disturbed son Jason reaches a breaking point. With Gibbs revealing Sandman's true identity, this episode is an emotional disaster. The tension between the FBI and the NIS is standard procedure. At its core, NCIS Origins Season 1, Episode 17 features a rather simple plot. An outside agency is brought in to assist the heroes in closing a high-profile case, resulting in a clash between the two organizations, who eventually learn to work together. It is standard practice in TV crime dramas that whenever the FBI appears, unless the show is about the FBI, things do not go well. Thus, Darlin, Don't Refrain doesn't get as much mileage out of the personality clash between Mike Franks and FBI agent Noah Oakley, as well as the NIS team's complaints about how the FBI is handling the case. However, the episode benefits from the fact that Oakley is a well-known character who has worked with the crew. The audience is predisposed to believe him, and Oakley isn't presented as the classic G-man pulling rank and treating the crew as his underlings, even though he does have the authority to do so. Adds a unique spin to the conventional storyline. Furthermore, considering what has happened during the season, it makes sense to bring in an outside team at this stage in the plot. This does not feel forced in for dramatic effect. And while FBI officers are there, the majority of them fade into the background as NCIS Origins focuses on the core characters. In fact, if there is one critique of Episode 17, it is that some of the main characters don't have anything to do. Mary Jo Hayes, for example, is mentioned but never seen, and some viewers may be disappointed that the majority of young Leroy Jethro Gibbs' screen time is spent sitting in a basement. Others may quickly realize that there's a purpose for this, as Sandman's identity is especially linked to Gibbs. The whole episode is just leading up to that point. The final pieces of the Sandman puzzle fall into place fast, allowing NCIS Origins to reach its pivotal emotional climax. Operation Sundown was found to have been a CIA assignment in which 4 Flintport security snipers were tasked with protecting a CIA asset and his family. However, after the Iraq War ended, the CEO of the company removed them from that detail for a higher-paying job, resulting in the deaths of the entire family. Bugs's mission before his death was to exact revenge on the rest of the Flintport squad for the deaths. After all of the build-up, it may seem disappointing that Sundown isn't something grander, but the impact of this story stems not from the what, but from the who. Sandman is revealed to be Luke Fletcher, who has been heading Gibbs's veteran support group. This plot has serious merits and cons. From a dramatic sense, observant viewers obviously suspected Sandman was someone they'd already met, and there's no doubting how deeply this affects Gibbs personally. Austin Stowell once again delivers a standout performance in the scene where Luke has Gibbs at gunpoint. And the fact that the program is resolving this storyline now rather than in the season finale means that Gibbs will be able to explore his emotions more in Episode 18. Thank you for watching.